Zel Boy Army, welcome to another video on the channel. In this one we are looking at the best super subs in FIFA 21. Obviously there's going to be a few more choices you could do, but I've tried to keep the prices really cheap. Obviously the best super sub, if you could afford him, might be someone like a Mane, but for this we've tended to keep the defenders. We're not really going above 15k, so 15,000 coins. Klosterman slightly goes above that. The midfield, we might be like 30, 40k. Then the attackers, I don't think we're going over 70k. And there's cheap options in every one of them. Weekend League was supposed to start today. 2 hours before it, EA delayed it by 24 hours. So there's time for you still to get these super subs into your team. And before I tell you a bit about why I think super subs are so important, I just want to say, it'd be amazing if you guys subscribe to the channel. Every day at 6 PM UK time, new spicy content helping you guys get better at the game. You can go look at my videos over the last week or two. I've put on nearly 20 videos in the last week, nearly, never mind 2 weeks. There's lots of content and I'm always looking for the content you boys want. So let me know if there's content you want to see. I think tomorrow or Sunday, one of the days, I'm doing a video on how to beat the press. So, super subs. They're important because in Rivals, it's very rare you'll need a super sub because the games are only 19 minutes. But in Weekend League, when we have extra time, players start to get tired, especially if you've had to team press at all. And when you have to team press, there's a very good chance that your team will get pretty tired. Or if the opponent's had to team press, and an impact sub can make a big difference. Defenders are not as vital. Thank you for the follow. I sometimes forget to turn off my alerts on Twitch. It is really vital that you make sure as much as possible that you have a super sub in every position, in my opinion. Defence, I won't really ever sub a defender on, unless for some reason I had some amazing defender who sometimes gets tired and goes to extra time, but don't really think there's many top tier defenders like that. I think it's important to have a defender as a super sub though. Simply put, if you get a red card or you need to change to a more defensive formation, if you get a red card at centre back, it's vital that you have a centre back to come on. You don't want to be left in the lurch. So these are the options we've got. Tomori, 4-star weak foot, very quick. You'll notice in every position I've picked really quick players because pace is so big on this game. And when someone's coming off the bench, one of the main things you really want is pace. Tomori, he's got a good weak foot, lots of pace. The Zykia, he's not someone you're really ever going to fit into a team normally, but he's rapid off the mark with that acceleration, very strong as well, so he's a very good cheap one. Apara, literally the same pace as Klosterman, absolute beast. Apara is very strong as well, 91 jumping when he's 6'2". He's one of the best impact subs in the game for defence. Klosterman, he's basically a Apara but weaker, not as good physical but better defending, better on the ball, etc. So Klosterman's basically an upgrade on Apara, but you do get more physical with Apara. So yeah, Apara had one of the best centre-back cards in the game last year with his team of the season. Manolas, absolute beast every year, rapid as per. He's strong, got very good defending, he just doesn't have the same weak foot. Does Apara have 3-star? No, Apara's 2-star as well. So I think Klosterman is the best, relatively well-priced super sub centre-back in my opinion. We're picking 2 right-backs. Aurelio Buta, 4-star, 4-star's really nice off the bench. He's insanely fast, one of the fastest players in the game, and he's good on the ball. Etal, he can be a bit of a jack of all trades. You could bring him off the bench and he could go in any position at all, really, to be honest. His dribbling's insane. Like, for someone who's so cheap and can play fullback, that is. His physicals are very good. He can shoot, he can pass. Like, you could bring him on at midfield or on the wing, like, he can do anything. And he's got 4-star skills and 5-star weak foot. Last year, he was one of the surprise cards of the year. He got a few informs and became a monster. Roussillon, very good, cheap left-back. In general, he's good enough to start in a team, but very good to bring off the bench. And Mahika, he's like a 1k card, very cheap and useful. Let's go look at the midfielders. Okay. So for this, I've just picked CDMs or centre mids. The attackers are going to be the ones you can play on the wing or up front. Tonali, decent physical, pacey, good weak foot. For most of these players, I'm trying to get players who are either quick, strong, decent weak foots as well. Like, you need pace off the bench because if you're slow, you're not going to get much chemistry off the bench, so you need to be quick anyway. And they're obviously all very cheap. But midfielders, centre mid, CDMs, I generally want them to be pretty well rounded as well. Tonali, very nice card. Oxlade-Chamberlain, 4-star, 4-star, decent physical, good dribbling, can pass, okay at shooting, quick. He'll be a bit like a Renato Sanchez if he gets an informed Oxlade-Chamberlain. Very nice card. Falk, bit of a surprise one this one. 4-star, 4-star. Very nice stamina. Okay physical, can defend okay. Very good dribbling for a 76. And he's rapid. He can't really shoot. We'll have to be honest about that. But he's like 700 coins. And off the bench, he's one of the quickest midfielders in the game. Valverde, very expensive compared to some of these, but lives up to his price. He's insane. Like, this card has 99 sprint speed if you start him and put like a shadow on him. I can't actually believe how good Valverde plays in this game. Bit insane to be honest, but really good card. De La Cruz, this was one that I spotted. Very good aggression. He's a bit weak. He's 5'6", but he's very good on the ball with that agility, balance and dribbling. He can shoot. His passing solid. He's really quick. Got nice physicals. Like, this guy will be a bit of an animal off the bench. Conrad Lema, really fast. Again, good physicals. Really nice defending, to be honest. Like, his defending is better than an 80 in my opinion. It's just the heading, which no one really cares about. Can dribble okay. Not a great shot, not the worst. Good passer. Very quick. 3-star, 3-stars, not bad. He's a very nice CDM sub. And one of the best value midfielders in the game right now. You'll find a lot of the best value stars end up being the super subs as well. Very good physical. The only thing this guy can't do that well, shoot. It's not the worst, but off the bench is a perfect combination of pace and physical. And 3-star, 3-star, not too bad. 6'3" is pretty nice as well. And then our final one, Marcus Llorente, is like $5,000 or something. I don't even get why he's that cheap, but looks absolutely insane. Nice defending off the bench, good physical, okay dribbling, nice passing, can shoot. Like, Marcus Llorente and Valverde are an absolute beast of a pairing for their price. Okay, the final one, and this is the most important really, the attackers. It's not often I'll sub a defender on ever. I've not subbed a defender on once this FIFA, I don't think. I've subbed a midfielder on occasionally, but it's the attack. Thank you again for the follow. If you haven't actually seen my Twitch before, make sure you check it out. Twitch.tv Zelonius92, and every day I'm streaming on there, and I'll be streaming my weekend league. So attackers are more important because attackers are the ones that you want that little injection of pace off the bench so you can burn people late on. My super subs are Adama and Salah. I was very lucky and got Salah untradeable. Doesn't fit into my team, but he's an insane super sub. Hwang Ki-chan, very quick, can shoot, decent dribbling. Generally for strikers, I want pace, okay finishing, okay dribbling, and physical's nice as well, but it's not essential. Obviously, weak foot's preferential, but it's not the end of the world. Williams has everything here except for the weak foot, to be honest, but that pace and physicality off the bench, it's a nightmare when he starts, so if you bring him off the bench, he's going to be a bit of a monster. Vinicius Jr., he might be the best value super sub in the game. Like, it depends what you care for more. Adama is slightly faster and a lot better physically, but Vinicius is better on the ball because of his agility, balance, dribbling combined, I think, are a bit better. Him or Adama are probably the two that I'd really recommend if you're getting an impact sub in attack. Adama, it's close between these two. Adama's got more balance, 4 more dribbling, but 9 less agility. It'll be pretty close, to be honest. I'd probably be going Adama, but then you look, and Vinicius has 5-star skills and 4-star weak foot. Pretty close. Depends what you want from them, really. But Adama is the fastest player on FIFA 21 right now. 97. I don't think there's anyone else who has 97 on acceleration or sprint speed. Never mind combination. Insane dribbler. Very strong. Like, he's quite a unique player with his pace and his strength combined. Good aggression as well for a winger. Yeah, he's just a bit of a nightmare to defend against. Like, I've got a very good team. I still struggle against him. Lozano, you could always upgrade to his inform if you want. He's a bit better technical than some of the other players. Very quick, very good dribbler. His weak foot, not the best, but off the bench again, he's going to be a bit of a monster. Alex Teixeira, 4-star, 4-star. A lot of these have high-low work rates as well, which is nice when they're coming off the bench because it means they're more likely to just sit up front and just get in behind with their extra energy and pace they've got. Teixeira, and very nice on the ball, good strength, can shoot. The 4-star, 4-star is nice, and he's rapid. Ousmane Dembele, like, he's very expensive. Like, we're talking like 70k. But if you've got a very, very good team, we're talking like $1 million, $2 million plus coin team, and you want an absolute beast off the bench, Ousmane's your guy. 5-star, 5-star, very good dribbler, very quick, can pass, can shoot. Like, the guy's got a bit of everything. Is this the last one? Okay, we've got 2 more. Balde Diao. This guy's like discard, so you can buy him and you'll never lose coins. Good physical. He's just a mix of everything. 4-star, 4-star. His card for a 76 is actually insane. Like, he's the type of guy, if he gets a couple of informs, he becomes a bit of a monster. And then last one, Rodrigo. He's the best finisher, I think, in this list. He's just got the weak foot, which lets him down, but he's got okay strength, pretty good dribbling, very nice finishing, and good pace off the bench. I really think super subs can make a big difference and get people an extra win or 2 minimum on weekend league. I see a lot of people just play the whole game and they never do a sub. Having a really good impact sub is going to make a big difference. It's going to give you that extra edge to take to the next rank potentially on weekend league. Hope this video has helped you. Please let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any content you want to see moving forward. I appreciate you all. Have a spicy evening.